Did you know your legs are often the first to show signs of aging? They carry you through life, every step, every climb, every cherished moment. But as we grow older, many of us begin to notice troubling changes. Weakness, stiffness, that sharp, sudden cramp that wakes you up in the middle of the night. It's not just frustrating, it can be frightening. And here's what most people don't realize. Sometimes it's not just age, it's a vitamin imbalance. Yes, those small nutrients you've probably never given much thought to. They're actually the building blocks of leg strength, nerve health, and circulation. Let me share a story. John is 74. He still tries to stay active, gardening, short walks, helping his wife around the house. But lately, he's been waking up at night with searing cramps in his calves. At first, he thought he was just dehydrated. But even after drinking more water, the cramps continued. He felt his legs getting weaker. The stairs started to feel steeper. After a visit to his doctor and some blood work, they found out the real issue. John was severely low in vitamin D and vitamin B12. Once he started getting the right nutrients into his diet, everything began to change. Fewer cramps, more energy, and the confidence to move again without fear. You see, vitamins aren't just for energy or immune support. They can literally determine how strong your legs feel, how well your nerves fire, how easily your muscles recover, and how free you feel in your own body. In today's video, we're going to break down the 7 most powerful vitamins that support strong, healthy legs and protect you from painful cramps, especially as you get older. And you'll want to stick around, because vitamin number 7 is one most people overlook, yet it plays a critical role in circulation and leg muscle endurance. Before we dive in, take a moment to comment below and let us know where you're watching from. We love hearing your stories. And don't forget to subscribe for more senior-focused health advice to keep you moving pain-free and living fully. All right, let's get into it. Here are the top 7 vitamins to strengthen your legs and prevent leg cramps in seniors. Vitamin number 1, vitamin D. Let's start with one of the most important and most overlooked vitamins for your legs. Vitamin D, known as a sunshine vitamin. It does much more than support your immune system. Vitamin D is essential for muscle strength, balance, and the absorption of calcium, which keeps your bones and joints stable. But here's the problem. As we age, our skin produces less vitamin D from sunlight. And if you're not eating enough D-rich foods or taking a supplement, you might not even know you're running low. Yet the signs are often there. Maybe you've noticed muscle weakness when rising from a chair, or difficulty climbing stairs that used to be easy, or even more frequent falls or stumbles that shake your confidence. Research shows that low vitamin D levels are directly linked to muscle fatigue, poor leg control, and increased risk of leg cramps in older adults. It's not just discomfort. It's your body waving a red flag. Let me tell you about Ellen, age 76. Ellen always prided herself on her independence. She lived alone, walked to the store, even danced with her grandkids on weekends. But after last winter, she started feeling unstable. Her legs felt weak, as if they couldn't catch her balance. Then came the cramps. In the morning, at night, even while sitting. Her doctor ran a simple test. Her vitamin D level was severely deficient. After just 2 months of daily vitamin D supplements and more outdoor walks, Ellen said the change was like night and day. Her strength returned, her balance improved, and most importantly, her confidence came back. So, how do you get enough vitamin D? Start with your plate. Foods rich in vitamin D include fatty fish like salmon, tuna, or sardines, egg yolks, fortified dairy or plant-based milk, fortified cereals, and of course, safe sun exposure helps too. Just 15 minutes a day on your arms or face when possible. But for many seniors, a supplement is often necessary, especially in the winter months or mobility is limited. The recommended daily amount? For most adults over 65, 800 to 1,000 IU per day, unless your doctor advises more. Just remember, vitamin D works best when taken with food that contains fat, like a small handful of nuts or a spoonful of yogurt. This one small habit could mean the difference between wobbly, cramp-prone legs and legs that feel grounded, strong, and ready to carry you through your day. Music lifts slightly as we transition. Let's keep going and talk about a vitamin that's absolutely critical for nerve health in your legs. Vitamin number 2, vitamin B12. Let's move on to vitamin B12, a nutrient so critical, yet so commonly deficient in older adults. It's almost alarming. Vitamin B12 is like a communication bridge between your brain and your body. It keeps your nerves healthy, your blood cells strong, and your energy stable. But when levels drop, your legs may be the first to suffer. Think of it this way. Your nerves are like tiny wires, and B12 is the insulation. Without enough insulation, signals misfire. The result? Tingling, numbness, burning pain, weakness in the legs. You might think it's just arthritis or age, but what if it's not? What if your legs are sending you warning signals and they're being ignored? Here's the kicker. As we age, our ability to absorb vitamin B12 from food drops significantly. This is especially true if you take medications for acid reflux, diabetes, or high blood pressure. So what happens next? A deficiency in B12 can mimic neurological disease, lead to balance problems, and even increase the risk of falling. It can make walking feel like a chore and turn a simple grocery trip into an exhausting task. And here's something even more surprising. You can be low in B12 for years without knowing. Symptoms often come on gradually, making it easy to mistake them for just getting older. So how do you stay protected? Vitamin B12 is found in meat, poultry, and fish, eggs and dairy products, fortified cereals, and plant-based milks. And this is a big but, even with a good diet, many seniors still need a supplement. B12 is water-soluble, meaning it's safe to take daily, and often comes in easy-to-absorb sublingual tablets or even sprays. The recommendation? Talk to your doctor, but 500 to 1,000 micrograms per day is common in seniors. A deficiency in B12 affects more than just your legs. It can also impact your memory, mood, and sleep, but we'll come back to that in a later video. Next up, let's talk about a powerful antioxidant that can help improve circulation, reduce fatigue, and even help your muscles recover faster, and yet almost no one talks about it. That's coming up in vitamin number 3. Vitamin number 3, vitamin E. Let's talk about one of the most underrated vitamins when it comes to leg strength and recovery. Vitamin E. You probably heard of it as an antioxidant, but what does that really mean for your legs? It means protection at the cellular level. Vitamin E helps fight oxidative stress, the kind that silently damages your muscles and slows down healing after even mild activity. It also supports healthy blood vessels, which are essential for proper circulation to your legs and feet. Poor circulation can mean fatigue, heaviness, and even tingling sensations in the lower limbs. But when your blood flows freely, your muscles get more oxygen and recovery becomes easier. Here's something most people don't know. A deficiency in vitamin E can actually lead to muscle weakness, poor coordination, and even nerve damage. And while it's rare, it's more common in older adults with poor fat absorption, something that often goes unnoticed. But before you run to buy a supplement, here's the twist. Too much vitamin E can be harmful, especially in synthetic form. That's why getting it through whole foods first is your safest and most effective option. Some of the best natural sources include sunflower seeds, almonds, spinach, avocados, olive oil. Just a small handful of nuts a few times a week can make a real difference. Even better, combine vitamin E-rich foods with healthy fats. They boost absorption and deliver steady energy. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Vitamin E doesn't work alone. It needs a partner, one that supports bone health, joint flexibility, and mineral absorption. That partner is coming up next. It's a vitamin that's often mistaken as just for bones, but plays a much bigger role in protecting your legs from cramps, spasms, and long-term stiffness. Vitamin number 4, vitamin K. Now let's explore a vitamin that's often overlooked, yet plays a critical role in leg strength, stability, and even circulation. Vitamin K. Most people think vitamin K is only about blood clotting. And yes, that's part of its job. But there's a lot more going on beneath the surface, especially in your legs. Vitamin K helps activate proteins that regulate calcium in the body. Why does this matter? Because without it, calcium can end up in the wrong places, like your arteries, instead of your bones. Over time, this can reduce blood flow to your lower limbs, increasing the risk of leg pain, cramps, and poor mobility. In other words, it's not just about strong bones, it's about keeping your legs moving freely. There are two main forms of vitamin K. K1, found in leafy greens. K2, found in fermented foods and animal products. And here's the twist. Vitamin K2 is the one that helps direct calcium away from soft tissues and into bones, where it belongs. But how many people do you know who eat fermented soybeans or goose liver regularly? Exactly. So here's the question. Are you getting enough of the right kind of vitamin K? Some excellent food sources include kale, spinach, and collard greens, natto, a fermented soybean dish, cheese, eggs, liver, and pasture-raised meats. But there's a catch. If you're taking blood thinners like warfarin, you must talk to your doctor before making major changes in vitamin K intake. Sudden increases or decreases can interfere with your medication's effectiveness. Still, maintaining a consistent amount of vitamin K through food can support your vascular health and protect against leg stiffness and muscle cramping. But we're not done yet. There's another vitamin coming up that plays a dual role in both preventing cramps and supporting hydration balance in the muscles. And unlike some of the others, this one gets flushed from your system daily, meaning you need it every single day. Ready to learn what it is? Let's move on to vitamin C and why it may be the secret weapon your legs have been waiting for. Vitamin number 5, vitamin C. Yes, the immune booster everyone talks about during cold season, but its benefits go far beyond just fighting off sniffles. Vitamin C is absolutely essential for strong, functional legs, and here's why. First, it helps your body produce collagen, the protein that keeps your muscles, joints, tendons, and even skin resilient. Without enough collagen, your muscle fibers weaken, your joints get stiff, and your recovery after exercise slows way down. But there's more. Vitamin C also supports blood vessel health, improving circulation in your legs and reducing the heavy, tired feeling that can creep in, especially after long periods of sitting or standing. And here's the part most people miss. Vitamin C also helps your body absorb iron. Iron is crucial for transporting oxygen to your muscles. Without enough oxygen, your legs fatigue faster and your risk of leg cramp skyrockets. Now, here's the challenge. Vitamin C is a water-soluble vitamin, which means your body doesn't store it. Whatever you don't use gets flushed out every single day. So if you're not getting enough from food or supplements, you could be leaving your muscles undersupported and underoxygenated. What should you be eating? Some of the best vitamin C-rich foods include bell peppers, kiwi, strawberries, citrus fruits like oranges and lemons, broccoli and Brussels sprouts. Try to spread your intake across the day for maximum effect. And if you're drinking orange juice, make sure it's not on an empty stomach, especially if you have acid reflux or take medications in the morning. Here's a quick tip. Pairing vitamin C with protein-rich meals may help reduce muscle soreness and improve joint function. A win-win for aging legs. But now let's shift to a vitamin that works deep within the cells, one that fuels your muscles, fights fatigue, and has been shown to reduce nighttime leg cramps. It's a vitamin many older adults are missing, especially those on diuretics or low-carb diets. Vitamin number 6, vitamin B1, thiamine. Now, let's dive into vitamin B1, also known as thiamine. This unsung hero is often overshadowed by its flashier counterparts like vitamin C or D. But thiamine plays a critical role in energy production, and believe it or not, it's one of the most common deficiencies among older adults. So, why is it so crucial for your legs? Thiamine is responsible for converting the food you eat into energy. Specifically, it helps your body break down carbohydrates and fats into glucose, which powers your muscles. Without enough thiamine, your muscles can't function properly, leading to fatigue, weakness, and even painful leg cramps. Here's the kicker. If you're diabetic or on medications that affect your blood sugar, or if you follow a low-carb diet, your risk for thiamine deficiency skyrockets. Low thiamine levels can lead to leg cramps that wake you up at night, muscle weakness that makes walking a chore, and in severe cases, even nerve damage or a condition known as beriberi, where you experience swelling and impaired movement. But here's the twist. Thiamine deficiencies don't always show up as muscle soreness right away. Instead, they can sneak up slowly, manifesting as fatigue after simple activities, difficulty standing for long periods, an overall feeling of sluggishness or heaviness in the legs. The good news? Thiamine is easily obtainable from foods like whole grains, brown rice, oats, pork, a primary source, legumes like beans and lentils, fortified cereals. And the best part? Unlike some vitamins, thiamine doesn't require fat for absorption, so it's easy to incorporate into any meal. But here's the catch. If your body is already low in thiamine, it can take a while to feel the full benefits. That's why a balanced diet and regular intake are key to avoiding those frustrating, cramping leg muscles that can disrupt your day and your sleep. Thiamine is crucial for muscle health, but what if there's a vitamin that works directly on muscle function, reducing cramping in real time? It's up next, and it's one that many seniors don't know they need. Get ready for vitamin B6 and how it's a game changer when it comes to preventing leg cramps. Vitamin number 4, vitamin K. Now let's explore a vitamin that's often overlooked, yet plays a critical role in leg strength, stability, and even circulation. Vitamin K. Most people think vitamin K is only about blood clotting. And yes, that's part of its job. But there's a lot more going on beneath the surface, especially in your legs. Vitamin K helps activate proteins that regulate calcium in the body. Why does this matter? Because without it, calcium can end up in the wrong places, like your arteries, instead of your bones. Over time, this can reduce blood flow to your lower limbs, increasing the risk of leg pain, cramps, and poor mobility. In other words, it's not just about strong bones, it's about keeping your legs moving freely. There are 2 main forms of vitamin K. K1, found in leafy greens. K2, found in fermented foods and animal products. And here's the twist. Vitamin K2 is the one that helps direct calcium away from soft tissues and into bones, where it belongs. But how many people do you know who eat fermented soybeans or goose liver regularly? Exactly. So here's the question. Are you getting enough of the right kind of vitamin K? Some excellent food sources include kale, spinach, and collard greens, natto, a fermented soybean dish, cheese, eggs, liver, and pasture-raised meats. But there's a catch. If you're taking blood thinners like warfarin, you must talk to your doctor before making major changes in vitamin K intake. Sudden increases or decreases can interfere with your medication's effectiveness. Still, maintaining a consistent amount of vitamin K through food can support your vascular health and protect against leg stiffness and muscle cramping. But we're not done yet. There's another vitamin coming up that plays a dual role in both preventing cramps and supporting hydration balance in the muscles. And unlike some of the others, this one gets flushed from your system daily, meaning you need it every single day. Ready to learn what it is? Let's move on to vitamin C and why it may be the secret weapon your legs have been waiting for. Vitamin number 5, vitamin C. Yes, the immune booster everyone talks about during cold season, but its benefits go far beyond just fighting off sniffles. Vitamin C is absolutely essential for strong, functional legs, and here's why. First, it helps your body produce collagen, the protein that keeps your muscles, joints, tendons, and even skin resilient. Without enough collagen, your muscle fibers weaken, your joints get stiff, and your recovery after exercise slows way down. But there's more. Vitamin C also supports blood vessel health, improving circulation in your legs and reducing the heavy, tired feeling that can creep in, especially after long periods of sitting or standing. And here's the part most people miss. Vitamin C also helps your body absorb iron. Iron is crucial for transporting oxygen to your muscles. Without enough oxygen, your legs fatigue faster and your risk of leg cramp skyrockets. Now, here's the challenge. Vitamin C is a water-soluble. Vitamin number 7, vitamin B6. Now, We've arrived at the final vitamin that may just be the most effective weapon in your arsenal against leg cramps. Vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine, is often overlooked, but it's vital for nerve function, muscle coordination, and preventing those painful leg cramps that tend to creep up, especially at night. Here's the interesting part. Vitamin B6 helps your body produce neurotransmitters, those chemical messengers that control muscle contraction and relaxation. Without enough B6, your muscles can become overstimulated, leading to cramping and stiffness in the legs. But wait, there's more. Vitamin B6 is also crucial for increasing magnesium absorption, and magnesium is a key player in preventing leg cramps, as it helps muscles relax. So what happens when your B6 is low? Muscle spasms become more frequent and intense. The more magnesium you have, the better your muscles function, and B6 is the essential link that ensures magnesium is properly absorbed. One nutrient supports the other. And without this balance, you could face frequent muscle cramps, weakness, and even nerve issues that affect your legs. But how do you know if you're getting enough B6? The good news is that vitamin B6 is abundant in many everyday foods, such as chicken and turkey, potatoes and sweet potatoes, bananas, chickpeas, spinach and broccoli. In fact, a single serving of bananas can go a long way in helping your muscles stay relaxed and free from cramps. But here's a little-known fact. Too much vitamin B6 can actually cause nerve damage, especially if taken in supplement form at high doses. So while it's great to get B6 through food, be cautious with high-dose supplements unless guided by your healthcare provider. Vitamin B6 may be key to avoiding muscle cramps, but it doesn't work alone. There are two more things you need to make sure your muscles stay strong and your legs feel great. You've learned about the power of vitamins, but do you know how hydration and exercise tie in? Stay tuned for future videos where we reveal how to take your leg health to the next level. But for now, let's quickly recap. Vitamin B6 is essential for nerve function, muscle relaxation, and preventing leg cramps. And when paired with magnesium, it's a double whammy against those middle-of-the-night muscle spasms. So, there you have it. The top 7 vitamins that can help you strengthen your legs and prevent those nagging leg cramps. Let's quickly recap. Vitamin D, the powerhouse for bone health and muscle function. Vitamin A, vital for tissue repair and muscle recovery. Vitamin E, an antioxidant that protects muscles from oxidative stress. Vitamin K, keeps calcium where it belongs, ensuring strong bones and proper circulation. Vitamin C, supports collagen, reduces muscle soreness, and boosts circulation. Vitamin B1, energy production and muscle function. Vitamin B6, helps with nerve function and prevents muscle spasms and cramps. Each of these vitamins plays a unique role in keeping your legs strong, flexible, and free from the painful cramps that can disrupt your daily life. But here's the most important takeaway. You don't need to take a handful of supplements to reap these benefits. The best way to ensure you're getting all these vitamins is by eating a varied, nutrient-rich diet. Fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats will work wonders for your leg health. And remember, small changes lead to big results. It may feel overwhelming at first, but incorporating just a few of these nutrients into your meals each day can make a world of difference. You've learned how to protect your legs from cramps, improve circulation, and strengthen your muscles. But what's next? Are you ready to take your leg health to the next level? Well, here's what you can do right now. Add vitamin-rich foods to your meals today. Stay active with leg-strengthening exercises, even gentle daily walks. Stay hydrated to keep muscles functioning at their best. And of course, consult your doctor or nutritionist if you have any concerns or need personalized advice on supplements or diet. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on the next episode. We've got more health tips, nutrition advice, and wellness secrets coming your way. Ones that will help you live stronger, longer, and with more energy. And before you go, share this video with a friend or family member who could benefit from better leg health. You'll help them on their journey to feeling better and staying more mobile. Thanks for watching, and here's to keeping your legs strong and free from cramps.